We're at Austria, round 16 in Division 1. And with me in the booth tonight is Spur Guvatu. Spur, welcome.
Thank you, once again.
Just in time, you were watching the hockey game, Finland against Switzerland, you said?
Switzerland?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Finland lost the game, and they are out of the tournament, and that is not common to Finland to lose against Switzerland. So
is it a World Cup or something?
Yeah, it's the World Cup, and Finland won Canada 5-1 and USA 6-2, but then lost to Switzerland and Germany and Denmark. But they won Canada and USA that are the one of the best teams in the world.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, it's too bad. And it's once in every year the World Cup, or once in every year. Okay.
Every year.
So next chance is next year already.
Or actually it's the World Championship, and then there's the World Cup is every 4 years, and in the World Championship they got like every player that's available, because the NHL is still going on, the best league in the world. But then there's the World Cup where everybody is in. The team have the best players available in the world, in the best players. But then in the World Championship, because it's every year, it's like whoever wants to join.
Yeah, who's available. Okay, cool. Well, I'm on board with Gloucester Brennan at the moment. I think we can expect some quick times tonight, dry qualification. So I'm expecting some 105s.
Yeah, maybe.
Short track, Austria as well.
It is, yeah, and the same thing as we were, but we weren't last time. We were in Brazil. I was with who was I with? I was with Ross, and yeah, it was as I said, this is a track as well where you just don't want to make a mistake ever, like in any corner or anything. There are, of course, you never want to do a mistake, but there are corners where in some tracks, a bit longer tracks like Abu Dhabi or Spa, where you can make a bit of a mistake in some corners and still recover to make a good lap. But here, there's only 9 corners, I believe.
Something like that.
You have to nail every single corner.
Yeah, the
and Storm is putting the first lap on the board by 108.1.
Yeah, that is
a weak lap because Eric is making a 106.1. And TUF Eric is formerly known as Matthew Holmes, and formerly known as Erik Salama, and formerly known as something else. He has a lot of accounts. And in the YouTube chats, he is Entertain2K.
Yeah, in the YouTube chat, that's true.
Yes.
Costa coming up the straight finish. Well, I really like this track. He goes second for now. No 105 yet. But Dobby 106.0. Nos coming up the final turn. We've had some very good races on Austria this year.
We had.
I remember Lennon winning as well in Division 2 last season, I believe. I won at this track. It's unbelievable. My only win this year. But yeah, good track. Hopefully we can expect some good racing tonight.
Yeah, we hope so. I mean, it'd be nice to see a good race. I was actually I've been commentating a lot of boring races lately, but the Brazil Grand Prix in division was it 1 or 3? I don't remember anymore. It was 3, Division 3. There was the first half was just unbelievably good, and the second half was just boring.
Yeah.
But let's hope we have a good race today. And it's a very tight. It's been a very tight qualifying to this because from P1 to P15 it's a second. So, but in the end, a second on this track is a lot. So.
Yeah, true. But yeah, track is really suited for good racing. We've seen it before. Napola on his hot lap now. Dob is in the lead. Everybody just did the first go at the qualification. Funky still in the pits. Napola 10th at the moment. 6.6.
Let's hope for a good race for Napola. He has had very poor luck this season. Not a lot of points.
No.
Actually, again, I am pulling a cable out, so I hope it's not my TV or my PS. So
ooh,
let's. It's one of three, so let's. I'm gonna try that run out. Yes, it was the right one.
Praise the Lord. Napola on straight finish. Can he improve? He goes third. It's one of the better tracks of Napola.
Yeah, it is.
Luca is still in lean. I don't know why. Maybe just putting down some rubber on the track, I don't know. Eric on outlap. Where's Miracles is in 15? Is he? No, low fuel mode. Okay. Everyone in the pits. Funky starting his hot lap now. Didn't do time just yet.
Still a lot of guys in the pits.
Yeah.
And keep the comments keep the comments coming to the YouTube chat. Some good banner would be nice to see. I know a lot of guys who are often talking in the chat are in this division. So and Katimias is somewhere. He's not available at this time. I believe. So let's hope we have. But yeah, say something, do something, make a joke or something.
Yeah. Funky not with a perfect lap, missed a couple of apexes. This turn you can really early on the throttle, gear down, early on the throttle again. He's going a bit too wide. It's those little details that you have to nail on Austria to get a perfect lap in. Missed the apex as well. Again, good turn. He can do another lap. There's a lot of fuel on board. He goes 16th for now, but the others are on track as well. Eric.
I mean, for me, turns 5 and 6 are the worst. No, I mean, I'm sorry, 4 and 5 they are the worst because that's where you lose a lot. You can lose a lot of time, but you can also gain a lot of time there.
Yeah. Eric went back into the pits. I think he did an invalidation, so he's gonna switch tires very quickly and do another run. Still got enough time. Short track, that helps. Dobby in the final section. Into 6th. Yeah, very tight. He's driving on rails. And he improves 1.5.8.
The thing on this track is you can still come in to change tires with about 3.5 minutes. About 4 to 3.5 minutes left, and you can still make a time. Yeah. Because it's such a short track, so you can make a lap or two more than normally.
3 runs is possible.
It is.
Corey starting his hot lap. I think we can expect a dry start as well. I much prefer a dry race, to be honest.
That's
coming up some traffic. Passing his teammate. Traction can be a bit tricky on out of this turn 2.
Yeah, it's a really hard one.
Yeah.
That's tricky corner as well.
Hard braking again downhill.
W is coming in, so I believe he does not have any time to make a new lap anymore, so I think he's retiring.
Yeah,
and that's W's fully over.
Yeah, 1.5.8.
Coming to the last corner. Can he improve? No, I think he just started his lap actually.
Corey lost turn. Went a little bit wide, missed the apex, the final turn. Not an improvement. Messed up the final sector. A lot of guys on track waiting for the perfect Perfect timing for clean track.
Yeah.
Costa is on a hot lap, I believe. Yeah, he is. Can maybe do another lap as well. There's got enough fuel.
My girlfriend is rooting on Daddy Nabs here.
Okay. He's got a lot of fans, Napola.
Yeah.
He's in third at the moment.
Still chance to improve, maybe.
Yes, for sure, for
Not a
sure.
lot of time to make a lap anymore, but
There's still some room in there. Costa,
yeah.
final third. Not perfect, but is it an improvement? 4, 5, 6, 5.
Oh, for two.
Yeah, decent.
Luca also,
Ooh, a little
I
bit
think,
wide.
got invalidated there. Yeah, got invalidated.
Yeah,
Put into lean and still has time. Still has time to make one more lap.
yeah, but does he have
Eric
the fuel?
retired.
Yeah. Yeah, probably validation. Where's Leendert? Costa's doing another lap. Leendert calls it quits in third. Didn't improve, probably invalidation. Georgialis retires.
NR is coming to the last corners. I don't know. Yeah, he is on max mix, so I think he is on a hot lap.
Yeah, goes
Just
9.
P9, 106.3.
Miracles goes 4th. And hasn't got enough fuel for another lap though, but Costa, final turn. Hits the curb, it goes wide. It's an invalidation, I think. Yeah. Miracles not enough fuel. Nikos goes 5th. Where's Napola and Luca?
Actually, Dobby made it to the pits and changed tires and come back to the track with only 2.5 minutes remaining.
Okay.
That was perfect timing. That was just perfect timing for him.
Luca goes 2nd, 5.9. Napola, Dobby will be the last one to cross the line, I think. Napola, last sector. Very nice.
Hopefully he can improve.
Also very good turn.
Rooting for the Finns here.
Seems very solid.
DRS on, no improvement there.
Yeah, he did improve.
How about Miracles? No
Invalidation.
improvement. Oh yeah.
Ox. Goes
Invalidation,
wide.
yeah, that's his quality over. And that's it. That's it for us. Yeah.
Dobby's still on track.
Oh yeah, true.
Can he improve?
Is P1 though, so
5.8 goes.
5.4.
Yeah.
That is one fast lap.
Dominating. He will be very hard to beat tonight, I think. There we have it. Dobby on pole in Austria, Luca 2nd, Costa, Randy, Leendert, Miracles, Nikos, Eric, Napola, Nos, NR, Ox, F1 Natic, Destiny, TUF, Georgialis, Funky, and Blaster Brennan, Storm, and Elo. Elo took it easy, I believe. He can do better than that. So, very tight qualification. Half a second though. 4/10 of a second, 1 and 2. But after that, it's very close.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight in turn one and turn 2. It's there's a chance that there's gonna be some. Oh, it's raining and it's hard rain and it's heavy rain. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Hopefully they can keep it clean.
Actually makes it. Actually, this is gonna be a long race.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it's gonna clear up, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
That is true. That is true.
It's like, how many laps is it? 36 or something?
Is it that? Oh, okay. I thought it would be more.
Yeah, but in rain, of course, it will be a lot slower.
Yeah. About 116s, 120s.
There we go.
Alright, here we go.
We're off in Austria. And I don't know why, but we're starting on lap 2. Dobby takes first turn.
Turn 1
in the
still
lead.
Clean, a bit of touch there in the on the back end.
Nothing too
Yogi gets a
major.
clean start.
Everybody.
Georgialis picks up a few places here and there.
Oh, and the lobby is glitching like a.
It is a lot.
Turn
Turn
2.
2. No. Oh, Georgialis and Ox and Storm and everybody is tangled up there. Ox has lost a lot of places. He started P12. And
And
he
lane
is...
dart into the side of. I don't know who it was, but. Maybe Eric? Yeah, Eric into the side of a Merc. And the Merc spun. I think it was Miracles.
Yeah, it was.
Miracles with not happy about that, I think. Eric with a late dive. Very hard braking, of course, in the rain, but... And it's pouring down.
It is.
Oh, also very close further down the field. And,
and
Miracles!
Miracles.
Who's that sour? Destiny. Keeps it on track though.
Almost hits Destiny.
Yeah. No wing damage. Blaster behind Nos. Does he go for the inside move on into turn 1? Yeah, goes for the dive. Hopefully he can avoid Corey, yeah.
Blaster Brennan takes B14 from Nos.
Yeah.
To turn 1. Let's see, turn 2, no one's gonna die a bomb. A lot of guys in there.
F1 Netic and Miracle side by side into turn 3. No, gonna break easy. Back is still pretty close. Well, having said that.
Oh, and F1 Netic just goes on the grass. Destiny tries to take the position and takes P10 from F1 Netic. F1 Netic just he went on the grass and lost a lot of time there, so lost the position or two. And Napoli has fallen into P12, takes P11 from F1 Netic. F1 Netic makes a mistake once more.
Yeah.
That is it's not gone well for him.
But still got his wing though, so nothing too bad. Only lost a couple of positions.
Yeah.
Corey in 13th made up 2 places. Brennan right behind him made up 4 places. And NR had an amazing start. 6 places up in 5th. But Leendert
lost 3 places.
Yeah. But Leendert is having to let go the lead a little. The top 3 is running away with it at the moment. Can we expect a move from Pot maybe? Well, I don't think so. He's too far away. Wants to get out.
Goes the inside, turn 2, just tangled a bit with Corey, no problem. Nothing else going on. Miracles, no dive bomb into turn 3.
Georgialis
easy.
On the side of Corey. The 2 Williams. Nice score. Still side by side. Oh, and there's a McLaren in front, doing all kinds of weird things.
Miracles takes P8 from Nikos. Not done yet. Actually, yeah, it's done. But Destiny is still on Nikos, trying to take P9 from the outside, but no, he can't do it. Runs a bit wide, but still no problem. No damage done.
Is it gonna work in the rain? Hardly can see a thing with this rain. A lot of spray going on. But Nikos is under a lot of pressure from Destiny. He can go for the move and turn 2, I believe. Brakes a little later, goes side by side. Has to have a better traction, yeah, does have. Clean move. Eric closing in on Costa, and Costa closing in on NR.
There's an interesting battle going on between P15 and P19. There's a lot of guys fighting for position.
Oh, Funky. And Nos side by side. Nos on the inside, so isn't gonna work for Funky, I think.
No, it's just stupid to go too wide into
who's that?
Core. Nose makes a Tokyo drift there, but
Yeah.
lost just one position.
Yeah, and Corey is struggling.
Is.
I have to say, by the way, this is really funky circumstances. He lost the rain. At the back of Corey now, on the inside. Funky is feeling racy. Yeah, gets it done.
And Pub takes P2 from Luca.
Oh.
Costa takes P6 from Eric in P turn 2, but it's not over yet. Eric can still fight that position.
Knowing Eric, he will go for the dive, late break. Oh, Costa moves to the outside. Bit of late move.
Let's say switchback maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Costa gets it. Yeah, Luca lost out on Popstar, and can Popstar close in on Dobby? That's the big question. 2.3 seconds now. He needs to hurry. Oh, Pop sliding through the last turn. No problems there. 2.5. A lot of fuel on board for Dobby. Not so much for Pop and Luca. Lane there, not so much. Oh, Eric and Costa into turn 1.
They're fighting a lot. Miracles maybe taking P7 from Costa.
Yeah.
Too wide into... Yeah, that's easy. No.
Oh, Miracles.
Oh, does he hit Eric?
Yeah.
He did hit him.
Costa.
Now they're tangled
3 right.
Wide. This is never good.
Costa decides to go out of there. Miracles has to be careful. Eric claimed the inside. Costa.
Outside.
Oh, Eric hit the curb. Where's Costa? There's Costa in 7th.
They're gonna tangle up. Now Costa takes position.
Destiny right behind him though. These guys are struggling. This battle is gonna go on for a while, I believe.
Corey has a bit of a wing damage, so he has lost all the positions. He is in P19 right now.
It's gonna be a very hard race for him to recover from that.
I just realized that Ox is on Inters.
Oh, let's see.
And he is sliding a lot. In last position, 7 seconds behind Corey.
Yeah, he made it. Well, that can only mean one thing, I think, and that is it's gonna dry up. Oh, Georgial is on the grass.
Nikos is on the grass as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Georgialis has taken P10 from Napola already, but yeah, Nikos was on the grass.
Yeah. Don't know what happened there. Napola closing in on George. Destiny on Miracles. No, he's gonna wait. Well, maybe not. But
Destiny lost the rear just a bit there.
Yeah.
Brennan overtakes a lot of guys. Oh, and lose the rear again.
But he's still very close on Miracles.
Dobby makes the fastest lap. 1:17.8. Yeah, he's drying up actually. The rain is not that heavy anymore.
Costa in. He will go for Inters, I think.
Yeah.
He will go for Inters. Let's see.
Yeah, that's Inters.
He comes out in P. Well, you can lose a lot of places.
17, I believe. 17. Actually, P18. No, P.
Yeah. P18 for him. Well, that means the field's still pretty close.
Brennan on the inside in turn 2.
Funky on the outside, I think. Funky gets it done. Round the outside, beautiful move.
And now it's the time to come and change the tires, I believe, or just in a few laps. It's interesting to see when the guys are coming in because there's a lot of time to be lost and to be gained as well.
Dobby staying out. Popstar staying out. Luca staying out. Everyone's staying out. Maybe Eric, no, is going to gamble.
Takes P10 from Napoli.
Destiny coming in. Miracles coming in. Oh, Miracles.
Yeah,
watch
a lot
out.
of guys are coming in right now. Napoli is coming in as well. Is Storm coming in? No, he's not. Corey is coming in.
Yeah, nose job. Costa gonna claim back all those positions on start finish already. Let's see, have we got anyone close at the moment? Blaster lost out on Funky, not able to keep up at the moment. Luca is still keeping up with Pop, although he got past, but and Dobby is running away with things.
Yeah, but that was we could expect that. Is Dobby coming in this lap, or does he stay out with those wets? Let's see. He is coming in. No, he's not. I'm sorry, he's not coming in. Dobby stays out. So does Pub. Luca is also, and Leonard. And I was staying out. Eric is going in. Eric is coming in.
Yeah, they are all following the leader, I think. They're gonna. Oh, and Popstar legged out. Popstar legged out.
That's sad. That's shame.
And he's off track as well. He's going very slow. Lost a lot of positions with the disconnect. Yeah. Where's Costa? Where's Costa? On start finish now. Eric coming out of the
Eric
pits.
rejoins in P9.
Papa starts back. Not too far behind Costa though.
No.
Destiny also made up a lot of time in the pits.
He did, yeah. Miracles takes people in F1 Attic. And no major going on there.
No moves going on. LOM Asplaya and Storm into turn 2.
Oxford just claimed his P12 back.
Yeah, but he's on old Inters of course, and Luca and Leendert coming in. I think Popstar's back in his car. Yeah, he is.
That's there.
Ooh, Costa. Ay. Watch out.
Luca and Leendert are fighting actually in the pits. Yeah, Luca P2, Leendert P3. No.
And Popstar's still out. Oh, Pop. Watch out, man.
Losing all the time, he must be gutted to slug out.
Yeah, he was
in P9 now.
He was driving in second, but he's still on the wets.
Eric and NR are fighting into turn 2. Eric closing the door, running a bit wide. Can NR come past?
Blocking again.
No, but yeah, he blocked him. Costa overtaking Destiny for P7. Leonard is overtaking Funky for P3, so Funky overtook him, but
Dobby
he's back in P3.
Dobby in the pits. Did the undercut work for Luca? Joining his box now.
Really interesting.
Luca final turn. Dobby left.
No, it's not gonna matter.
No.
Not even close.
No.
Bobby's going in.
Yeah. You had to.
Yeah, well, about time.
2.9 seconds now to go up, but Dobby has got a lot of fuel on board. Won't be an issue, I think. Leonard lost a lot of time.
Came in as well. Napola still on wets. That's an interesting thing.
In my screen he's on my screen he's on Inters.
Okay, so might be just a lag.
Yeah, I think
From
so.
me?
Ox on very old
Yeah.
Inters, of course, and Miracle's right behind him. He should have better traction, I think. You can brake a lot later, so I think he's gonna go for the move. No, he's gonna wait. Oh, Ox is struggling with the grip.
Some miracles.
The gamble didn't really work for Ox, to be honest. Oh,
No,
Ox.
but
Ox,
yeah.
hey, he's going off track.
But it's so wide. Let's see if Miracles it has the balls to try and overtake here. He does have the balls, and it was a good thing to have the balls because he did overtake him.
Yeah. Ox not taking too much risk, of course.
Yeah.
Wants to keep it clean. And
Those
are still
tires must be done.
and are still pretty close on Eric, but not close enough for a move. And the gaps have widened a bit. Funky and Nikos are close. Penalties are coming in. Ferries to cut tonight.
Yes, or actually extend. That is the problem on this track.
Corey on the inside into turn 1 on Storm. Oh, a little bit of contact.
And Pub is out. No, it says on my screen that he's out because he is in the pits.
Yeah, he retired. Oh, and Nikos is the wrong way. He lost his wing into turn 2. I think he was battling with Funky.
That's a shame. Corey and Storm overtaking me easily. Not a good race for Nico starting in P7 and now he's a P18, so that's not a good race for him.
No. Dobby is back at his old business, setting up fastest laps. Elo closing in on Brennan. Haven't got too much fighting going on at the moment. Luca actually closing in a little on Dobby. Can we see some slicks maybe tonight? We're in lap 14 of 36.
I hope so.
There's still a lot of people pretty close to each other. Oh, Elo and Brennan side by side. Elo gets it done.
Easily.
Corey picks up a penalty. Won't be the last penalty of the night, I think.
No. Yeah, the Brennan and Elo fight is the only fight going on actually right now.
Yeah, but Elo just got past Brennan, so I think that fight is over as well.
I think so too.
Well, we'll have to wait to see. Destiny's still pretty close on Costa. Oh, Destiny keeps it on track, but lost it a little. Lost the car a little. Second now behind Costa. Costa maybe closing in on NR. And Eric is pulling away from NR.
So yeah, I actually do hope this is gonna dry up because we're in for a bit of a boring one at this stage.
Well, I can see some blue peeking through the clouds. So maybe.
Yeah, there was the sun flares also coming into it.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna dry up. We're
at least.
We're about halfway at the moment. Well, we are guaranteed another round of pit stops. If you ask me.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, for sure.
Are there any comments maybe on the YouTube channel worth mentioning?
There's a lot coming in. There's a lot coming in. It's a good chat going on. Matt says if only I could reserve this in this. They would encourage for podium. I'm sorry, but I think it's not gonna happen.
No. Nikos retires. John is commenting. I would like to know why he isn't racing tonight. He should be here, but okay. Miracles has dropped. Poor driver, Matthew Suddens. Yeah, nothing going on at the moment. Costa is close on NR.
Yeah, that's the only thing going on. And Funky is closing on Nappola as well.
Well, let's go there for a minute.
Yeah, there's a lot of blue sky already showing, so there is a major chance of drying up.
Yeah. At the moment, rain is still coming down though, but not as bad.
It is, yeah. I'm hoping that there's gonna be that point where you don't know if you're gonna have to make take new intros or go to the slicks. You know, just in that nick of time where the intros are just wearing out like hell, but it's still a bit too early for slicks.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the time where everybody has to really think about their tires.
One lap can make a difference. That's true. In pitting to from rain tires to slicks. Costa inside the gearbox, going side by side maybe. No. Ooh, NR is giving up room. And Costa gets the move done into 5th.
But still a good race from NR, 5 laps.
What happened there?
Whoa, what a lag. This is, yeah.
There was a big lag from NR, I think.
Yeah, Costa was lagging as well as from on my screen, but you know, Codemasters, never know who lags.
It can be anyone.
Yeah.
But no wing damage, luckily. Corey and Brandon going side.
Yeah, Corey takes the position easily. Yeah, you're right. You never know. Of course, there are a few drivers who we know who has a lot of connection issues, but NR and Costa are not normally those drivers. So
No. And little by little is Laner closing in on Luca. There'll be 6 seconds gap now on Luca. So good driving from him. Very solid performance so far. And Norris trying to keep up with Costa. Destiny is also closing in on NR. Georgel is not too far behind. Miracles P9.
I'd like to know when NR pitted, because these intros might be dying pretty soon. Yeah, well, no, lap 11 he was no.
Yeah,
nothing there.
But I think it has stopped raining now, and the sun is definitely coming out. So
yeah.
It's hopefully, well, in my experience, it's very tricky in these conditions. I always have it's very hard for me to get it right.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Ox is driving, because he started on those mediums actually.
And
he
Brennan,
pitted, so yeah.
People are already going on the slicks. Nos and Brennan. That's too early. 19 laps to go. What would you do?
I'd go on the there's no anymore. It's to be. I don't know how it feels. It's always always have to see how it feels to drive, but it looks like it's just a bit too early for slicks. But you know, a lap or two, and then go slicks.
Yeah, but what slick tire would you get? Well, I mean, I think it's possible to go. There's super softs to go in the end. It's like 16 more.
Not, I don't think super soft, but softs will go to the end. Well, I know it's 17 laps. It's 17 laps though, so
yeah.
Possibly super softs, yeah.
You
have to be very careful, because you're gonna, if you're on the first laps, if you do it now, you're gonna have a lot of drifting, and that is killing the tires. So you have to be really careful.
Yeah.
And just save the
and Miracle took the gamble. He's on slicks, but he's struggling. He's struggling a lot. Yeah, this is very hard. He's losing a position to Corey now. Not the right choice. Not the right choice. He's losing too much time. This could be the end of his points position finish tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Miracle still has the advantage that he, yeah, of course, he took a lap or too early, but in the end, there's a chance that he might still win a bit from this, because he will have those softs working as soon as the track dries enough.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know if he loses a lot of time now. There's no point. But
2 seconds already on Corey.
Yeah.
Who's that? Blaster Brennan also struggling. He's 17th on the
So and Funky really close to Napola now.
Funky. Yeah.
Napola still on wets on my screen.
Oh, I think we can see him move into turn 1.
Still, Napola and Funky staying out. I think everyone's staying out. There's some miracles and.
Yeah, it's way too early. It's way too early. On straight, it won't be that problem, but you need the traction out of the turns. And it isn't there at the moment. Funky on Napola. Wants a good exit here. Ooh, Napola missing the apex a little.
Destiny. Close. Very close to each other.
Still some spray coming off the tires. And TUF is in,
but not that much anymore.
Dobby is in. Dobby is in. Corey is in as well.
This is interesting. Yeah, everybody's coming in now.
I saw some ultras coming out.
Supers on Dobby.
And Luca is going for the ultras. What's Leonard gonna do?
That's interesting. Well, I don't know. 14 laps.
Leonard supers. 14 laps, yeah, it should be possible. Oh, and there was almost a stacking up at the Renault garage, but perfect teamwork from the Renault.
Yeah.
Garage
and Destiny
people.
is losing a lot of time on pits because he had to wait for everyone to pass him. But
yeah, big question for me is Miracles back in his 9th position? Miracles has spun last turn.
True.
Yeah.
And he has retired as well.
Yeah. So basically everyone pitted in the same lap.
Yeah. Someone, I think F1 Addict has F1 Addict has wing damage from the pit exit because there was a bit of a front wing. There was bits of front wing in the pit exit. So and F1 Addict has a bit of a damage. So I think it was him who locked up maybe into pit exit. It's a tricky exit to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially when you're going out with slicks on wet. So.
Yeah, you're right. I hated this exit.
Really careful. Jojallis on NR.
2 guys on the ultras.
Yeah, it's interesting how they can, if they can go to the end.
It's gonna be hard, but the gap is coming down very hard on Dobby. 4.7 seconds now. Costa and Eric. These guys are close again. Eric got held up in the pits a little bit. And Eric in minus fuel, he has to manage his fuel now to get back on target. And Costa actually with a lot of fuel left on board. And
There's a lot of it. 2.5 laps and
And
no tires.
but is it me or has it started raining again? Maybe
I
it's
don't see
just
rain at least.
maybe it's just some spray coming off Eric tires.
Yeah, I don't see any rain.
Big train.
A good race from the rallies as well. Starting from P16.
Yeah, there's a train forming as well behind NR. Georgial's closing in, Destiny closing in. Fox too far away at the moment.
He has made 3 positions though.
Yeah.
And Optus and Ultras as well, actually.
Mm-hmm. DRS is enabled. Back online. Hopefully the slipstream still works. It's a big ask, of course, from Codemaster, but we can have some overtaking done on the straight. Oh, and Costa. He seems a bit faster than Eric. Fuel advantage, of course. Oh, no, he has to be careful. Had to lift majorly. Isn't close enough now for a move.
It's really difficult to overtake in those fast corners, so you have to make it in at least at the braking zones.
Georgial is Destiny. Can he get a good exit? Go side by side now. Georgial is on the softs. Round the outside.
Make it with a touch. Round the outside. Maybe a switch back. Try for the switch back, didn't work yet. That's the DRS. He has a faster setup though. Now coming into turn 3.
Brakes a little bit later. No.
No.
No, good defending from Destiny. But this race isn't over yet. 3 seconds now behind Luca and Dobby. We have to keep an eye on that as well. 10 more laps to go.
Yeah. Costa and Eric too wide into the second to last corner, and Eric picks up a time penalty.
Yeah.
But it's tight actually between P4 and P8. It's a trend now, so. Basically, George Ellis has still a chance for P4.
I'm still on board.
NR and no, actually, I'm sorry, it was Nos who gets lapped.
Eric is very defensive. Claims the inside again. Costa wants to get past badly, of course, and as quick as possible. He has to wait for the straight. No way he can overtake here, maybe with a mistake from Eric, but Eric doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
No, he doesn't.
Can he get the DRS now? He's a bit far away.
Hello, very close to Flunky. Hopefully he can get the DRS. And that curve in the last corner is tricky because on the inside.
Yeah.
Because it is a bit of a jump there if you cut it too much.
They can throw off the car a little. Destiny at the back of NR. Those are the battles on track. Donkey.
Very close.
Oh, NR goes off track a little. The two Americans battling, I think. Destiny, no. Oh, Brennan, get out of the way. Destiny's German, I believe, I don't know. Goes to white now. He has to wait another lap. isn't
And
gonna
now he's
happen here.
having some connection issues.
Well, Costa. No slipstream, I think, so it's a lot harder to overtake. Has to
Yes.
brake really late now. Stick around the outside.
Inside.
Ah, gets
No
pushed
room there.
wide. Gets pushed wide. He was on the outside.
But he didn't lose anything, so now maybe turn. Oh, and that was his dumb move to go around the outside back again.
Yeah.
I think he waited for Eric to close the door, but he didn't. So
He tried to sell a dummy on Eric.
yeah.
Didn't work. Oh, on the inside now.
The inside. That was not that smart, but still didn't lose a lot. Didn't lose that much time.
No.
Second to last corner now.
He has to make a stick into turn 1. Good on throttle,
now he has to make it.
Go for it, come on. Get it done. Oh, Eric goes on the inside.
And switch back. Trying for it, but now he's so close. Can he, is he fast enough? No, he is not fast enough. Turn 2.
Switch back.
Eric has no, he just doesn't make any mistakes. It's it's easy for him to defend, but still,
yeah, he's
he
gonna
does
lose
have
that.
to defend. Turn 3, just touching a bit all the time. No, leaves no room for Costa. Leaves absolutely no room.
Gets pushed wide
and
again.
Has retired.
Yeah. Well, Eric doesn't leave enough room.
Yeah, it has happened a couple of times in the race. Oh,
Costa
almost loses it.
Very angry, of course.
Yeah. Just trying to keep his head down and...
Yeah. Race isn't over yet, 6 more laps to go.
Yeah, just a second, not even a second behind, so just trying to pull that gap again, and there's still time to overtake.
Yeah, Eric is still not on fuel target, so still having to save fuel. But yeah, it's very important not to get hot-headed now. You have to keep your head. It's very easy to lose it, of course. And Nar in 6th, Georgial is in 7th, Destiny in 8th, and Ox in 9th. These guys are closing in as well. What's happening with Luca? Luca losing time now. The ultras are dropping off, of course. And Leendert is still only 2.7 seconds behind Luca, so this is gonna become a battle as well.
Costa actually needs those points because he is in P3, 3 points behind Leendert, and getting P4 it's better than P5.
Yeah.
And now he's on DRS range again, very close to Eric. Not around the outside, and Eric cuts the corner a bit there, but I think he had he could do that because he didn't have enough penalties to make warnings to get a penalty there.
No.
Now turn 3, turn 2, I'm sorry. Nothing happening.
No. No move there, and he's too far away now.
We have to wait for the next lap.
Maybe gets it done here. He is really close now. It is possible on the inside, brake a little bit later.
We'll touch a bit, but nothing major. And now just hook on the anchor to anchor Eric's back and trying to take every slipstream the game gives you and make it go here.
Oh, yeah, bad exit from Eric.
From Costa. A good exit from Costa. Does not use the DRS, at least on my screen. Eric. Oh, and they touch.
Yeah, Eric moving.
Yeah, under braking.
Yeah, he moved too much.
And now Sal gets some work to do.
Yeah, he has some work to do. It's very stupid from Eric, if you ask me, because he would have lost this position anyway,
Yeah.
I think, on Costa. And he has to worry now about penalties and losing more positions, so in the long run, it isn't
Let's
smart.
drive and lean.
It isn't smart to do.
No, it isn't.
Ox getting past Destiny.
Yeah. But yeah, those ultras must be super worn out at this time.
Yeah,
Already.
for sure, for sure.
But Destiny is not giving up. He tries to. Yeah, but of course, every point counts. So.
Napola, Funky side by side. Funky is having to let Napola go. Napola back in 11th. Maybe he can close in on F1 Netic and get a point out of tonight.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
Ox, if you ask me, another contender for driver of the day.
Yeah, he is.
Blaster in the middle of it, fighting with Nos. Getting lapped as well. Yeah, Georgios is closing on NR.
It's hard for Brennan and Nos to fight because Destiny is on a different lap, so so he can't push that much, but still has to try and keep Nos behind. So it's hard for him.
Yeah.
And landed only 1.7 seconds behind Luca.
2 more laps.
It is those ultras that are interesting.
Yeah. He's closing in hard now. Still only 3 seconds behind Dobby though, so he's doing a good job on those ultras, but will it be enough? We don't know. Costa in 4th. Long way behind Leendert.
Dobby hasn't got even a warning yet, so he's cool. But
Yeah.
Leendert only has 1 penalty, and Luca has 3, so I
3
think
penalties.
Luca will lose. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's too much.
He is going to lose that position to Leendert if Leendert isn't crashing or anything.
No. Napola meanwhile.
He still has to drive 8 seconds. Pull an 8-second gap on him, and that's not gonna happen. So.
Napola fighting for the final point. F1 Netic, reserve driver. Can he get it done?
No point doing it yet.
He's gonna go for it. Yeah.
Not enough room. Now just nail this corner and...
Oh, he did.
That
he has to worry about...
Yeah.
Funky getting... on the side maybe? No. Ooh, Funky picks up a penalty as well.
Let's see about Napola's penalties.
Leendert picks up another penalty.
Warning. Not a single warning for Napola.
Yeah, very good. Maybe with penalties he can get some points tonight. Driver of the day, we've got the final lap going on. Who's your driver of the day, Spurk?
It's between George Ellis and Ox, but I mean Ox has been driven so cleanly tonight, so I'd be saying Ox, but of course George Ellis started from P16 in P9, so no, I'm in P7 now. So, but Napola is very close to F1 Addict now again. So now he just has to nail this last corner.
Yeah,
he's got. Now he has the chance for DRS.
This is the final lap, so he's got one more try at it. Doesn't get it done here.
Not yet.
Very difficult. I don't think he's gonna make it. Leendert picks up another penalty.
and Dobby is coming over the line just in a few seconds, and we have a winner for this Austrian Grand Prix. It is Dobby, and Leonard is coming in P2. But actually, what happened to Luca there?
Yeah, Luca's tires are gone, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
P3.
And he might actually lose to P4 to Costa as well.
Let's see.
And Nappola has taken that last position from F1 Addict. Nappola is in P10, and that's 1 point for Nappola to take home. And that is nice to see Nappola back in the points.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend is cheering.
A lot of people are. 10th position.
Yeah, that's Nappola in P10.
Yeah. Evonetic 11.
Drive.
And Corey is the last one to cross the line in 13th position.
That is the Austrian Grand Prix over and done this time in Division 1.
Yeah.
And the classification for this race is as follows in just a second as it will load. Yeah, the classification is as follows. Dobby, P1, Leonard in P2, Luca in P3, Costa P4, NR P5, Eric P6, Georgialis P7 starting from P16, that's a good one. And as well NR from P5 starting from P11, yeah. Georgialis P7, Ox P8, Destiny P9, Nappola P10, F1 Addict P11. Funky 12th, Corey P13, and Storm P14, Nos P5, and Brian 16th. And those are all the guys who drove all the way to the finish. So 16 finishes today, not that bad, but still could be a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's your driver of the day?
Well, I have to say, well, I think Costa did a great job keeping his head, but Dobby very dominant. No penalties.
He was, and no penalties, not even a single warning.
No.
And Dobby, NR, and Ox are my top three tonight. I can't put them in any order, but maybe Georgialis as well. But Dobby and Ox and
Georgialis.
Yeah, and NR as well because he's starting P11, so P5. So.
Yeah, well, that was it for tonight. Tomorrow we're back with TUF TV at Malaysia, I believe, for Division 3.
Yeah, it's going to be a set one.
Yeah, hopefully a good one as well. Spurk, thank you tonight for joining me. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you for tuning in to this, and thank you for having me once again.
Yeah, well, as my colleague said, thank you for watching. And leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Take care, good night.
Good night.